Hi, I thought I would do this video on like kids first, like going to school, going to college, and getting their driver's license because a lot of the signs are the same. We have the same emotions as parents or friends, right? So let's do driver's license. No, and then we'll do school. So do driver's license like if your child has taken driver's ed and you've driven with them and they've passed the test and now they're 16 and they're ready to drive, and you remember that feeling that you're all excited and your friends are going, yes, yay, now we can all jump in the car and go wherever. So, and then sometimes parents, allow them to use their car, or sometimes they buy them a car. But the parents are always nervous, anxious. Oh, I'm just a nervous wreck, right? And you got to show it with your whole face and your whole body. I'm just a nervous wreck. Or, oh man, I'm so nervous when I get in there, or I'm scared. I'm just scared whenever they're driving. I was just like, hold on, ooh. So, or you could say, I'm always braking for them. I brake for my imaginary brake. So imaginary, because it's like a pretend, right? So my imaginary brake. But then the friends or themselves, oh, I'm all excited, I can drive now. And they really believe that they can drive in all these dangerous situations. And if you live in the city, it is more dangerous as you get on the highway. You could say freeway with the F, but the highway looks a little bit better because they're going both directions. Cars are going both directions, the highway. And it is with the H hand shape. You could do freeway if you wanted to make a difference with it, the freeway. And all the traffic, do they know when they need to stop? Right, so they won't have a wreck. And then they have to watch out for motorcycles. Because motorcycles, if there's like traffic, motorcycle, right, into the traffic, because it's going a whole bunch of cars just going both ways really fast. So that's traffic. If you're at a standstill on the highway or on the road, you're all stacked up, that is that particular sign. And then the sign for worry, like we did, I'm nervous, and we did nervous or anxious. You can also do concerned. You have your feely fingers, concerned, and it's over your heart. Concerned, I'm just concerned. Worry, it is with a W. It is an initialized sign. Worry. Oh, I just worry about them and they're driving. I'm just scared every time they get out on the highway. There could be a wreck. So those are the concerns. So all those signs are going to be used for like the first day of school. And so many of my friends, they're either sending them to kindergarten or college. So this is the first time or first new experience. So, for example, like if you're sending your first child or your oldest, this is age, but oldest, but see, that's harder if you do oldest. So my oldest is going to kindergarten for the first time. He was excited, I was excited, but then when I arrived there and I left him at the school, so you can do tears this way, a little bitty tear, or you were just crying, or bawling. I would not do this like whang. That's more of a negative. The derogatory. I mean, if you're trying to tease or make fun of someone going, oh, wah, 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 like a baby. But if you're serious about saying that someone cries, this is just a little tear that goes down their cheek. Or I was just crying and crying and crying. Or you just bawling and all the tears coming out of your eyes. You know, I just didn't want to leave them there. I'm going to miss them so much during the day, and I'm worried about how they're going to behave, or if they will be scared, or if they'll, get along with the teacher, or, whatever. Will they have friends, or will they get picked on at school because they have glasses or whatever? So those are the concern signs for like kindergarten, the first experience. If your child, regardless, it's usually the first child that is going to college. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, well, we drove them there, and we were just chatting it up, and I'm excited about school and the different opportunities and the classes and grades and all that, and the friends and organizations that they have. But then we arrived, and we were unpacking into the dorm. Remember dorm? Remember home? And then we do D for dorm. Home, dorm, dorm. I wanted to move my finger so you could see a nice clear D. Home, dorm. So they're moving into the dorm, and we had to hurry because you park your car close to the door, but everyone wants to, so they're giving you this time, like 45 minutes. But I had to move my car, and then we went up into the dorm room, and had to help, set up and organize. And then you can say, oh, and then when I had to leave, hug and crying, right? Because I'm all concerned. I'm going to leave them there. I'm not going to see them every day, only on holidays, maybe a special weekend. They can drive home, and will they eat enough? And I hope they don't get into the wrong group, and I hope they don't party and get drunk all the time, right? So those are the concerns and worries that a parent has for their child going to college for the first time. And it may happen with the second or third. It just depends on that child, how many concerns that you have. Sometimes you're going, oh, they'll be fine, call me, or whatever. And then that's what you say to your child, call me, tell me how you're doing. And the child goes, okay. Now sometimes some children will and some won't. And so then the parents worry and are concerned more. They want to know, how they're doing. I know you're 18 and you're an adult. And I said age 18. So that's how you do someone's age. Like you do like 1-year-old, and you do all the way to 5. And then after 5, you do age 6, age 7. So this is what you do up until 5. And then you do age 6, age 7. And that comes from like a beard, like an old man and a beard. And if you say they're really old, I don't know, they're really old, 80 or whatever, 40. Depends on the age of the person. They were really old, they're 40. So that's how you do. I know you're 18 and you're an adult legally, but I am still your mom, and I still worry and I'm concerned for you. So that's when they go to school. So it's all the same emotions, right? Kind of the same emotions when your child gets married. So so you send them to school, they've got their driver's license. Now they're in college, and now they're getting married. So it's the same emotions, right? That you're concerned, you're worried, you're nervous, you're anxious. Will they get along really well? How are they going to do their budget, their money, the finances. You could do budget is money, swapping out, you pay this person and you get it income. Money, finances, F-hand shape, finances, their money. Will they be able to pay their bills or whatever? And so some, people, they'll get married during college, and so they'll live like in married housing. Some colleges still have that. They have married housing, and some just have to get an apartment. So APT. So it's all the same emotions, right? That we have for our kids when they get married. We're all happy and excited for them. They found someone they fell in love with, and they're in love. But right? So, and then of course when they have their first baby, it's the same emotions. And so that's why I decided to do this about them, their first things that they do, because it's the same emotions that we as parents have. And sometimes the kids do too. They'll say, oh, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Will I be able to feed myself? And then the parents will like buy the meal plan. Will they do that? And if they don't, maybe they're going to cook in their dorm. And so maybe you get them those little small, like a waffle iron or a little small microwave or a small refrigerator, so they can have, they have food and you can buy it, fill it up. Sorry. And so you can fill it up. Remember we did Whole Foods the other day, so you can fill up the refrigerator. So it's universal. First day of high school, maybe because I think with all the first, they're going to a different school, different teachers, different kids sometimes. Sometimes if they live close by, they'll be going to the same school, and sometimes they don't, because of where the boundaries. I'm doing a line in an area where the boundaries are. So you have to just remember that it's the same emotions on every first thing that they do. It's a milestone measurement, milestone. But these are all fun, exciting times for your children, and you don't want to make them scared or make them more anxious. You want to give them, oh, this is exciting for you. I'm so happy for you. And you can join an organization and get involved in the debate team or swimming or whatever it is. And then I'll show up for the games, whatever. So you have that time to bond, and then when you have to let go, then here's the tears, right? And then you hug your child and show them that you're happy, and show them that it's a handshake, an open A handshake, and like a thumbs down, but it's right here, and you go up and, oh, I'm so proud of you, I'm proud. So that's how you would show that. So I think that's all the emotions I can think of for first. So anyway, so practice that and discuss it with your friends and your children as well, and so that they can do that and have a little bit of fun with it. So I hope you have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.